Hi, my name is Paul Grogan. At the end of August in 2021, I held a much delayed birthday party where a bunch of friends came round, some of whom I had not seen for 18 months, and we played games all weekend. This was a delayed birthday party. I turned 50 in 2020 and I wanted to have people over at that time to play some games and celebrate my birthday. We weren't able to due to the coronavirus pandemic, so that was delayed until August 2021. Played a whole bunch of games over the weekend, and this video is one of the games that we played. If you like the content that I create, please consider supporting me at patreon.com/gaming rules, as I rely on the financial support of my Patreon campaign in order to be able to produce content like this. And now, on with the game. Hello everybody, and welcome to a tutorial and playthrough of Kokopelli. I say tutorial, we're a little bit rusty on this game. Me and Rick have played it once before, Russ has never played it before. We're going to be referring to the rulebook, but yeah, we're playing the physical game for the first time. Me and Rick played this on Tabletop Simulator with Travis from Queen Games
ages ago,
when it was on Kickstarter, I think.
Yeah.
And we've not played it since. So we're going to be a little bit rusty, but yeah, hope you enjoy it. So in this game, there are multiple selection tiles. The game comes with 16 selection tiles. We are playing with these 10, which are the 10 that are recommended for your first game. You can have a fixed set if you want to, or you can shuffle all 16 and randomly choose. I've also got the first expansion set, which has got 9 more selection tiles in there for lots of extra combinations and stuff. We each have our own deck. So we have a ceremony deck? We have a ceremony deck of 36 cards, which is made up of 6 Kokopelli cards, which look like this.
3 of each, isn't it?
And then 3 of each of the 10 different sets that are currently in play. So at the start of the game, there is a little bit of setup that you have to do once you've chosen these 10. Every player then has to build their deck with all of the cards. All right? Cards get shuffled. They get placed on here. Somebody want to pick a start player at random using whatever?
Me.
No, that's not random.
That's what I always do.
Here you go. Take a 1, a 4 and a 10. I'll have the 4 because it's my favourite number.
Okay.
You two pick either the 1 or the 10, right? And then give them a shuffle and pick one.
All right.
I'm going to just go me.
Right, so this is...
Start player is...
me.
The shoe. Right, so you get that. That is your start player mark. We'll put that there. Is it on camera? There. Okay. And basically we're going to play a series of turns until one player's deck is empty. When one player's deck is empty...
Or we run out of these.
Or we run out of the game end tiles. Yeah. So when either of those conditions happen, final scoring takes place. Right, so we don't finish the round or anything like that. It's just... instant. Oh, no, it says, at the end of a game round in which one player's draw pile is exhausted or the last game in time. And I think a round presumably starts with you and goes round to me. Right, so... yeah, we've done the card decks, we've done the game end tiles, we've determined the first player at random. So, yeah, let's give it a go. Now, one of the things that's important in this game is what's called the play area. Each player's play area is the 4 spaces in your own village, as well as the 2 closest spaces of the players to your left and right. So my play area includes these 2 spaces from Russ and these 2 spaces from Rick. You may only open ceremonies on your own board, but you may and you may not open a ceremony that has already been opened in your play area. A player may not open a ceremony that has already been opened in their play area. Okay, but you can only extend ceremonies in your play area. So it's basically that's the area that I can play in, right? And I can open ceremonies on my own village board, but I can extend ceremonies in my play area.
Yes, I think when we played before, we played with the different cards because we could extend to play on all of them.
Right.
That's what I remember. And you can start a 5th ceremony and all that. That's the thing we had, didn't we?
Right.
Didn't we, this time.
So it all makes sense when we play. Right, okay, so Russ, you're going to take the first turn of the game. Now, normally what would happen is each player in turn order would take 2 actions. There are 5 different actions you can do, which are summarised on the reference sheet, and you can do the same action twice. But in the first round of the game, the first and second player only get to do 1 action. So you two only get to do 1 action each, then I get to do 2 actions, and then we're playing as normal.
Which must be starting a card.
Yeah, we definitely don't start with any cards in hand.
Well, let's just have a look.
Because otherwise your first action is going to be draw
5 cards.
5 cards. Right.
There we go. So that makes more sense.
Okay, we have 5 cards each.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
action 1, really simple, draw a card. You draw a card from your deck and you put it into your hand, right? That is the first action in the game that you can do. The second action in the game you can do is you can open a ceremony, which you can only do in your own village. So to do this, there must be an empty space. Now, the rules actually say that you're supposed to play these cards below the villages. We're going to play them on, just to save a bit of space. But what you do is you take a ceremony card from your hand, not a Kokopelli card, and you put it face up into the empty space. You may not open a ceremony if an identical ceremony already exists in your play area.
Which means...
Okay.
Yeah. So if Rick had opened a ceremony for that one here, I cannot open a ceremony for the same one in my village because there is already one in my play area.
But you could play it on there.
No, you can only open ceremonies in your own
In your
village.
play area.
No,
Oh, in your village.
in your village. Okay?
Village being different to play area.
Yes. So you can only open a ceremony in your own village and only if there isn't already one in your play area.
Uh-huh.
If they just called it something more thematic, because we've got village,
Village works, sir.
I don't know.
Neighbouring.
Yeah.
Watch.
Neighbourhood.
You may not open a ceremony of an identical ceremony in your play. Yes, right, okay. Card abilities. So when a ceremony is opened, it immediately grants a special ability to the player whose village it has been opened in. Now, I think the wording is like that because there are some special tiles that will allow you to open ones, right? But when a ceremony has been opened, it immediately grants a special ability to the player whose village it has been opened in, which in this game is you, because you can only open ceremonies in your own village.
Yeah.
This special ability will remain as long as the ceremony remains on the village board.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Each ceremony grants a different special ability, which are described on the card and detailed in the rules at the end of the manual, and are probably summarised in here. I think.
Well, yeah, what they do is on here.
Right. Third option, playing a card. Play area. You choose a card from your hand and play it onto an already open ceremony in your play area. It has to match the ceremony cards that it's played on. Kokopelli cards are wild, so they can't be used to open a new one, but they can be used to play on another one.
Yeah.
So when playing the second or third card to a ceremony, it is called extending it. The fourth card is called finishing it. And when you finish a ceremony, it scores points and the ceremony is removed. So extending a ceremony, you can extend an existing ceremony anywhere in your play area. You play a matching ceremony card or a Kokopelli card onto the appropriate ceremony. Cards should be stacked so you can see how many there are. Extending a ceremony has no necessary consequences, but may be done for strategic reasons based on an ability or the need to finish yours. Right, so basically you don't get anything for extending by default, unless
there are cards
something
that
says otherwise. Finishing a ceremony. If you play the fourth card on a ceremony, it's finished. The player who played the fourth card takes the top victory point. So these are victory points. You take the top one corresponding to the one that you finished. If it's empty, so the top one is a 4, then it's a 3.
It's a 1, basically.
Yeah, once it's finished, you take a game end marker. Sorry, no, once you take the 3, you put that marker on there.
It's got a 1 written on it.
Yeah, and from then on, anybody who finishes a ceremony of that type gets 1 point from the pool here. Okay? The owner of the just finished ceremony, which is the player whose village board the ceremony was on, takes all of the cards from the ceremony and puts them in the discard pile. So if I finish your ceremony, those cards go into your discard pile. If they are not the active player, they also receive 1 point. So I'm not sure why you would finish somebody else's ceremony. Apart from if you want to start one of your own.
You're getting these points.
Oh, of course, you're getting the points.
Yeah.
That's why.
Definitely.
Okay, now the rules weren't clear on where you put the discard pile. We're going to put it here because it doesn't seem to say anywhere in the rules where the discard pile goes.
I seem to remember us talking about that when we played on TTS.
Probably.
I think we did. We were like, what?
I do like how our fires are kind of normal colours and you're just using like potassium.
Blue fire.
Well, our fire is blue. Ours is gas.
Yeah,
Right?
yours is
It's
gas.
that bit at the end which is blue. Option 4, or action number 4, cancel the celebration. You choose one ceremony on your village board and put all of the cards in your discard pile. You just go, nah,
it's not working.
Just get in, kick the stones out of the way. Option 5, exchange cards. Take all of the cards in your hand put them under your draw pile in any order, and then draw the same number from the top.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
That's option 5. Now, there is one very important rule. If at any point you ever have no cards in hand, you immediately score 1 point and draw 3 cards.
Okay. Nice.
So you want to try and do that because it's a free 3 cards and a free point.
Well, you get a point just from finishing the late ceremonies, right? So that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
The game ends at the end of the round in which at least one player's draw pile is exhausted or the last game end tile was placed on a selection tile, and scoring is points that you've collected during the game. Each ceremony that you currently have going, no matter how many cards are in it, is 1 point. And then the player with the fewest cards in their draw pile gets 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
The player or players with the second fewest gets 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And any cards in your hand go to the discard pile at the end of the game. Right, that is it.
Yep.
But what we need to do now is we need to go through these things and how they all work. So I'm going to go through them just from left to right as they are on here. We put these in a random order because I don't think the order of these actually matters. Right, we have this one here, which is Snake Dance. So while you have a Snake Dance ceremony on your village board, your Kokopelli cards count as 2 cards, but only at the moment you play them.
So you can close a ceremony early.
Yes.
You can finish a ceremony with the Kokopelli
Yes.
cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
The third Kokopelli card, the third card, if it is a Kokopelli card, will finish it.
If you've got
But if your second one, it counts as 2, but then as soon as your turn is over, it's back to 1.
Mm-hmm.
And
only the moment you play them, it's not the end of your turn.
Exactly.
do these abilities are active when they are on
your
ceremonies in your
With
village?
your village.
Okay, got
Yes.
it. Got it.
Okay. So that's what that Snake Dance does. For example, green gains 2 points by playing the Kokopelli card of the... Oh, right, we'll come to that later. Right, next one is the Mother of Heaven. Each time a Kokopelli card is played on your ceremonies, you get 1 point. And those combo together.
Yeah.
So that counts as 2 cards. So if played on that, it would get 2 points. Okay. This one, Pink Bear, is the paw. When you play a card to another player's ceremony, you get 1 point.
I remember doing that a lot last time, I remember.
Turtle, tortoise. When you complete a ceremony, you get 1 point.
Bonus. Yeah. But they stack. So if you've got 3 or 4 of them out, do they all stack?
You can't have a duplicate ceremony in your play area.
Not when you've got like 1, 2, 3 of the same card.
No.
There's just
like
a
that.
single ceremony, I think.
It's a single ceremony.
Okay.
Yeah. The next one,
doesn't seem
drummer. Your ceremonies are completed with only 3 cards. Orange Spearman. So it gives you a new action, which is to play 2 cards to different ceremonies.
Yeah, well, it changes your play card action.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
right. Your play card action becomes...
Play 2 cards
Right.
to different ceremonies.
Okay. Hunter. When you do the draw card action, you get an extra card. The Spider Woman. Wait a minute.
It's just a hella.
You may play cards on all 4 of your neighbours' ceremony. You may play cards on all 4.
That's all of them.
Oh, which if you've got that, is the whole game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a 3-player game. Okay. Is that one? That is the Shaman. When one of your ceremonies is completed, you are awarded 1 point.
So if someone else completes your ceremony as well, you also get a point.
So that's the opposite of the Tortoise, which is when you complete a ceremony. And finally...
that surely counts when you do as well.
Yeah.
So it's a bit better than the tortoise.
Well, no, because the Tortoise is... If I complete...
You're incentivized to complete your
yours,
own ceremonies.
I get a point with the Tortoise, but when you complete mine, I get a point with the Shaman.
Okay.
And the Feather is... If your hand is empty, you draw 5 cards and get 3 points, instead of the...
I remember that.
Yeah. So, for those people who've played Dominion, this has a similar thing, in that the core rules are relatively simple. What makes the game interesting is the combination of the 10 things that you've got. You could take out 2 of these and replace them with the other 2, and it would be a different game.
There's 15 extra cards, because there's 2 expansions, I think.
I've got 2. No, I think it's 1 expansion. They just came in 2.
There's an extra
there's
6 that come with the base game.
But there's 15 different types of cards in here.
Yeah. 6 extra for the base game, and an extra 9.
I see.
So I have a total of 25. and you choose 10 out of the 25.
It really does have a Dominion-esque.
Yeah. Okay, none of us really know what we're doing. We'll see how we get on. Also, you get to do one action.
All right, so let's...
What is he going to do?
Let's open a ceremony.
Oh,
do I need
crazy.
Like a torch? Like,
I think so. You need a trumpet. That's fair. Yeah.
I think I'm going to play this ceremony. So what's this?
That is the drummer.
Drummer.
So you've opened that ceremony there.
My ceremonies are only completed with only 3 cards.
Right.
Yeah, so I can complete your ceremony with 3 cards as well.
My ceremonies are completed with only... Yes, you can complete mine for 3 cards. Oh,
you only get 1 action.
I do at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Paul can't get them.
And I can't get that because it's not in my neighbourhood watch area.
Yeah, but I still get points if you complete it, right? Some points if you complete.
No, not unless you get the card which the shaman.
If somebody completes your ceremony, oh, you're right, you get 1 point.
You get
if you're not the active player, you get 1 point.
Yeah.
Okay.
It will all come clear.
Each time a Kokopelli is played on your ceremonies, you're awarded 1 VP.
I get 2 actions.
So do it. Don't do it.
I ain't got a clue. I know what I'm doing.
Is there a hand limit, you say?
There's
5. Yes, that's right. We talked about this up before we started, but if at the end of... Is it your turn? After performing all of your actions, if you have in excess of 5 cards, you must put them to excess to the bottom of your draw pile.
Cool.
Right, I'm going to play... I think I'm going to open 2 ceremonies. Yeah. I'm going to open up a warrior ceremony here. So I can play 2 cards, 2 different ceremonies. And I'm going to open up the hunter ceremony here. Okay, right. I'm sure this will come clear after 1 game.
So that's your 2 actions.
That is my 2 actions, and we just keep doing...
So I will...
So you can't play...
So I can't... Right, so I was going to play this, but I can't play it here
You
now.
cannot play that.
Because that's already in this. But if I play it here, I can.
No, it's in your play area. There is a hunter ceremony going on.
Oh, I see, okay.
I know, it's cheeky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why do you have to put
He spoiled my plans as well.
It's the local regulations. No more than 1 ceremony in a neighbourhood.
Yeah, that's why I'm 4-player.
Neighbourhood, that'd be a better term than play area.
Definitely.
Okay. Wait, so you can cancel your own ceremony?
If you want to, you can cancel a ceremony. You take all of the cards and put them in your discard pile.
But not yours.
You can't cancel my ceremonies. That's rude.
Well, I guess I will draw a card then.
The first action, draw a card.
Oh, actually, I could exchange because none of these are any good for me. So
but don't forget, if you get down to 0 cards, you get 3 free draws. But I don't know.
It's true, but to get to 0 cards, I need to play cards, and I can't play many.
So your first action is when you exchange, it's got to be whole hand.
It's got my whole hand.
You play all of the cards from your hand.
I'm all right with that, but I don't really care about the order right now, so I'm just going to get rid of 4.
Draw 4
more.
So that's the
1,
first
2,
action.
3, 4, yeah. Okay.
Same ones.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's do...
Take that one.
Okay, so this one... Wait, this one I could though, right?
That's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'll play that as my second action. Done.
So that is a... Not even got the name on there.
It's only got it in the rulebook.
Oh, on the names.
Can we make names up for them? Spherical... No, Son and...
Mother of Heaven.
Mother of Heaven, okay. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So close.
Okay. So...
I remember liking this game from playing it. It's just getting used to it again.
So I'm going to play a Kokopelli card on there. Gets me a point.
Does it? Because it's the Mother of Heaven.
Each time Kokopelli is on your side.
Right, he's winning. We've got to pick on him.
That's right, the king game.
You do the face down so you forget how many points you
Do
get.
you?
Yeah.
I guess so.
End up being a big stack of them.
Okay.
Second action.
You get 2 actions now.
I'm going to do that.
That's shocking.
Yeah, but he's burned 2 of those cards. He's only got 4 left.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, I wonder what he's going to do.
I'm gonna
He's looking
I'm
over.
gonna,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna put
thought
that there.
Gets me a point.
So I've completed a Mother of Heaven thing. So I get 4 points.
I get a point 'cause it's not my turn.
Who got the point for that?
I did.
You got
Right.
a point from that card, but
then-
you
and
get
then
a point for just
completing
having
my
it
ceremony.
complete.
They go to your discard pile.
Yep.
In an order of your choice, which doesn't matter for this particular card setup, but some of the other cards take things from the discard pile. Right, that's my first action.
This just matches the points to me. So that.
My second action is that I am going to start a shaman ceremony there. I'm going to write the names on this.
Just confused. I think I'm still thrown by the fact that you had that card in there, but that means I was still allowed to because in my play area,
your
not
neighbourhood.
Your
yeah.
play area,
Your
your
neighbourhood.
neighbourhood is
But-
here.
But he wouldn't have. It wouldn't have been able to do it the reverse way around.
Correct.
Right. Okay. So when you open your ceremonies is when
Yeah.
it matters.
Yes.
Your play area. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
You'll go.
All right. Okay. Let's do this because this combos nicely with this.
And you are allowed to do that, yeah.
When one of my ceremonies is completed, I'm awarded points. See what happens, and then I kind of want to do this then. So that gives me a point,
Which is
right?
a point.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Right. That's my turn.
I'm gonna. Draw a card.
First action,
Uh-huh.
draw a card.
Interesting. Those snake ladies down, which is annoying because I've spunked all of my Kokopelli cards straight away.
That's also annoying.
Because that's what you want to do.
Which means I'd then get no cards in hand and I'd get the bonus.
You could no.
I could exchange in the hope of getting something different. But I'm just going to draw 2 cards with this action. Then I'm going to open up a Spider Woman ceremony there.
No.
So you can play it anywhere.
I can play cards anywhere. Done.
Well,
But does that open up your neighbourhood so you can't open ceremonies though? As
I
well?
can't open ceremonies, but I can play cards. I can extend or finish anywhere.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want to play that card, so I'm going to exchange, I think. Because I think I want that bonus point, essentially. So I
Okay.
exchange my 1 card.
Mm-hmm. Can you play it?
I think I can, yeah. Oh, perfect time to play this.
Oh,
Yeah.
So if my hand's empty, which it is,
you get 3
draw
points.
5
Look at
cards
that.
and earn 3 victory points.
3 points and 5 cards.
2,
You're done.
3,
Okay.
4, 5. Yeah, cool. Happy about that. That was a great exchange.
So if I extend this one,
Yeah.
yeah, and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
complete that one. My
So-
Kokopelli's count as 2, and
Does
he
it say on...
completes the ceremonies with 3.
Boom.
So
yeah.
I get a point for that, right? Because
Yeah.
of this.
So no,
This-
Mother of Heaven is just when
Each
it's
time
played.
on
a
my
Oh,
Kokopelli is
your
on
ceremony,
ceremonies.
not that ceremony.
Yeah.
So
So I
any
get
of
a
your
point.
ceremonies.
So you get a point,
You get a
Yeah.
point for the Mother of Heaven.
and you get a point because it's completed ceremony not on your turn.
Yeah.
You're not the active player.
But I get that one.
You get that one.
Yeah, and this is
Those
complete.
go to your discard pile.
These
That
go
goes
to
to
my
the discard pile, and I've got no cards left.
So
I
you
get a
get a
point.
point and draw 3 cards.
Yeah,
Right.
and that was both my actions.
Okay. I will use my play card action to put that there and that there
because of your ability.
because of that ability. So I get a point and I draw 3 cards.
Oh, because you've emptied your hand. Okay.
And then my second action is to do the play card action, to put that one there and that one there.
Using that one again.
Using that one again. Done.
All right. Well, this seems a good time to play this one. When you play a card to another player's ceremony, you're awarded victory points. So when I
don't have any ceremonies.
Yeah.
Oh, but I could.
If you play on these, yeah.
Yeah, I get points, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it works. Do I want to do that one now? Actually, this could. I forget what the actual things are. So that one's every time a Kokopelli card is.
I think the iconography is good once we were more comfortable with the game.
Yeah, that's why I should be paying attention. That's why they're on the top, I guess, isn't it? So when you play a card, so I could play to another, well, that one, and when one of your ceremonies is completed, awarded victory points. Well, I mean that's going to be a while to get that one, so maybe I play. But I'll do this one because that gives me a point as well.
Because
of this.
Because it's a Kokopelli card.
Sweet.
Hang on. Just going back to your last turn. You played a Kokopelli card on
Yeah, he
Peter.
got a point.
You should have got 2.
He got a point for that, and he got a point for
I
complete
did get a
ceremony.
You should have got 2 for the Mother of Heaven.
Wow.
Because I mentioned at the start, those combo together.
because you complete.
Oh, I see.
Your Kokopelli card that
Counted
you
as
played
2
on that
Kokopelli
counted
cards.
as 2, which means your Mother of
Yeah,
Heaven
thank you so much.
Yeah,
triggered
right.
twice.
I appreciate that. Now, if there's 1 point in the end of the game.
Yeah, well,
Then I get it.
done?
Yeah, that was my second action.
Cool. I'm open up that one.
Which you are allowed to do. Which you are allowed to do.
And that one says when you complete a ceremony, you're awarded
Yep.
points. Okay.
I can see how these cards are actually relatively simple. They're all gain a point if you do this, the stuff that you're going to already be doing. Right, I can't play this.
Exchange or draw.
I'm going to draw, which means I draw 2. So my first action is draw 2 cards. I like this.
You like that one.
This is good, this one. I like this one. But I'm just going to do a normal... So I can play anywhere because of this. Wow. No, I'm just going to play 1 card and I'm going to complete that.
You liked it, but you're completing it.
So I don't get any bonuses for playing a Kokopelli card because I don't have the Mother of Heaven, but I have completed that.
And?
Oh, and I get 1, yeah, because one of my ceremonies has been completed.
Yeah.
Done.
Discard pile.
Done.
All right. Well,
Yeah, liking it.
I wanted to play that earlier, but you blocked me.
Right.
I will.
So I played it on yours instead.
I'll draw.
Draw a card.
And I will. So tempting, but I won't be able to play that anyway. So I'll play that for a point for me for this.
Because of that.
Because
Yeah.
of that.
You get a point.
Should I exchange? I've got lots of 1 points here.
What do you like?
Well, I've got 6 ones. So what's the next?
5.
We have a couple of 3s.
Yeah, there you go. So
Right.
There's 4s, not 5s, which is...
Yes,
well,
because
4s
of
are from
this.
these. Yeah.
Done?
Yeah, that's me done.
Okay, so I'm putting that on there. And then my hand is empty, so I draw 5 cards and get 3 victory points.
Nice.
Okay. And then what am I going to do? Interesting. Yeah, then I'm going to complete that one.
That doesn't complete.
Oh no, it doesn't complete. You haven't got the 3 one anymore,
Doesn't
have you?
complete it, no.
You're right. Totally right. In which case, instead, put that one on there.
Okay. So my first action is to open a ceremony.
That one.
And my second action is to extend a ceremony. I get 1 point. I get 3 cards.
3 cards.
Done.
I think I will draw. Oh man. And I guess I will Draw again. Because I can't play. Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to complete that one.
Right.
So let's go.
Does Russ get anything for playing those cards? He doesn't.
No, because it's not Kokopelli cards. But
one of
he
my
gets one of
series is
them.
completed, I'm awarded 1 victory point. So I
Plus
get
the one
Yeah.
normally.
So
And
that's
Rick,
your
you
two.
get that,
That, and then that
which
one's
means that goes there.
done. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Done.
So that's completed. So that goes in my discard
Yep.
pile.
Okay. So... There's also a tactic of completing other people's ceremonies that you think they're getting
Too much bonus.
too much benefit out of,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
Oh, when I complete this, I get a victory point. So I complete the ceremony.
Not sure how good this is. So I'm going to play a Kokopelli card there, which completes it because
That.
my ceremony is completed with only 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So when one of mine is completed, I get a point, and I've completed a Spider-Woman ceremony, so I get that. That's my first action. My second action is, I think it is time for a turtle ceremony here.
To do when you complete the ceremony, you are
Get a
awarded
point.
1 victory point.
Look at these. They're ready to complete.
Yeah,
Alright, so it's your turn?
combo. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. You're alive, sir. Because now I can play this,
you can.
and I can do this.
Yes, completing mine.
So, when I play a card to another player's ceremony, I'm awarded victory
You get a
points.
point.
Yeah.
And then because I completed that, I get,
get
this
that.
as well.
I get one.
Rick gets 1.
Sweet. And nothing else, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
I seem to have no... Oh no, I do have a card in hand. I was going to say, where's my cards gone? It's there.
Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to extend that
Cool.
and extend that.
So, yeah.
I get 3 victory points.
3 victory points and 5 cards.
Oh, because you can... Oh, that's so good. I haven't been able to use that, so I haven't been able to get rid of my cards.
Oh!
It's a pain though, because I wanted to play that.
Right. I can't play this one.
That was just too good. Like, I
Yeah.
had that card. I was like, I can't play
I
it.
wanted to start doing things on pause.
I will use my draw card action to draw 2 cards. And then I'm going to extend that.
Oh, he's trying to get rid of it for me.
Done.
Okay, so... Looking at this. Now, if I played that there, that completes that, right?
You're allowed to do that because of
This.
Spider-Woman.
Yeah, so that
And
one
that is the
gives
third
me-
one.
When you play a card to another player's ceremony, I'm
So
awarded
you
one.
get a point.
Plus I get
You
this.
get a point.
You
Yeah.
get that. When
Because
one
of
of my
that.
ceremonies is completed, I get a point, as well as one for...
Mhm. Yep, so that's my first action, right?
Yep.
Alright, and
I can see some crazy combos with some of those expansion cards.
we're just in the basic.
I know.
And I was already getting kind of
Yeah.
wild. I was a bit worried I was out of this game, but luckily I've had a couple now, so I feel back in it. I think I actually need to... feel actually I'm going to exchange.
Just like the old exchange.
It does.
Well,
Lots of times.
when you can't really do it, then pick up
True.
the cards in your hand.
I drew because I've got to draw 2 cards.
Yes.
Well, I've got this, so I kind of want to eliminate
wanna
my
clear
cards
cards.
by having more.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Done?
Yeah.
So out comes Spearman.
And that lets you
Play 2 cards, 2 different ceremonies.
for the same action.
Yeah.
That's very
Then-
good.
And I complete that. And
So
extend that.
Okay.
So this is completed
Because it's 3.
because it's 3. So I get a point.
Yeah.
You get this.
You get that. That's another pile done.
hmm And that was your second action, right? And that you just extended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Open ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
Open ceremony. Get 1 point, draw 3 cards.
You didn't. Oh, you can't. You can't complete it.
No.
Did you get a point for that?
Oh,
I got a point because my hand was
I should have
empty.
got a point because I completed a ceremony.
Did. Okay, Russ.
I do feel like I kind of want to exchange again. Oh, actually, no. This actually, this is okay. I think I'll do this for a point because of this.
Because of pause.
Yeah.
Bear paw, yeah, and then then I'll do this for another point,
For another point.
and then because of that,
Hand is empty.
3 points.
3 points.
5 cards.
Yeah, I can exchange.
I'll give you a 4 for
Yeah,
one.
so I'll give you 1 back.
Yep.
For that, and then I get 5 more cards.
Cards.
Cool.
Okay.
That's good. You got.
I got rid of it early because
Yeah.
2 reasons. 1, I didn't have any cards that were over there.
Yeah.
2, that's far away and I can't see it. and then as soon as I got rid of it, I drew cards that were all over there and I'm like, oh.
Okay. Opening that ceremony. Extending that ceremony. 3 points, 5 cards.
Jeez.
Have a 10. Give me 7 back.
I'm gonna exchange as well.
We got plenty of...
7.
We got
just,
plenty.
But just for that, I'm gonna exchange it for a 10.
Okay. 10 and a 1.
Uh,
Because you gave me
yeah,
11,
yeah.
didn't you? I think you gave me 2 fours and a 3.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I did.
Right. So. It doesn't work. Oh, I've got that.
Yeah, I've got that.
That is good.
Where did that come from?
So we can't let Rick keep abusing that. So
He's
I'm
lucky to
going
get the right cards to play.
I'm going to put that there,
Oh,
which
yeah.
gets me a point because of this.
Yeah. Do it.
Oh, go on then.
Oh, he's killed it.
Now you don't get a point for me playing the Kokopelli card.
But I do get a point for you completing my ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get this,
You do. You're getting loads of those 4s,
and
Paul.
when I complete a ceremony, I get
He's
that.
getting a lot of those 4s.
Done.
Yeah. All right. So I just need to look at the board for a second.
Yeah, it's flowing a lot better now, isn't it? Now that we
Yeah.
have an idea of what we're doing.
I mean, the obvious choice is for me to this because that completes that. So that's 4 points
Gets
for
you
me.
that.
And when one of my ceremonies is completed, I get a point.
Get that.
Nice.
And that's gone. And oh no, I can open a new one if I wanted. What can I open it? Ooh, that one's good. I'm gonna play this one. I think 'Cause that one could be super helpful with this one. And that's my 10.
Okay.
That's a nice combo.
Yeah.
I like that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
So you just open the ceremony.
I have.
Open the shaman ceremony.
Do you want to? Are you doing another one?
I am.
Yeah.
I'm doing another action. Yeah. Pity I haven't got the paw print. I want the paw print.
Oh yeah, because that's just opening a ceremony. It's not play cards.
Paw print,
Yeah.
Spider Woman, Warrior, combo.
Yeah.
Paw print is
Be able to
when.
play
when
things.
oh yeah.
Yeah, those
Oh, yeah.
three
Start
together.
2 points every time.
I'll just go everywhere.
Yeah.
So
Who gets
Yeah.
a point for that? Anybody?
Nobody.
Nobody. Okay.
Two.
First action,
Cards.
I'll extend that. I get a point and 3 cards.
Yes.
Second action. Well. I will play that.
No.
Done. Playing 1 card to extend feels like an inefficient
It does. It's like,
action.
what? Especially when you have to complete with 4. If you complete it with 3, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to exchange.
Wow.
3 cards.
He's loving that.
He's been reading Google.
Yeah. Apparently this is what you should do every turn.
I literally only Googled about the discard pile.
Kokopelli tips. Always use the exchange action.
Okay, oh man. So I can do another action.
I mean, it does kind of the exchange action with this combo.
Yeah. As long as you get
Because
the
you
right
can
cards.
play, you can play 2 cards anywhere.
Because that... I can play to different ceremonies though.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can't play 2 of the same.
Don't like that. Don't like that.
I've got a pen if you want to change the text on the card.
Although... What does that Mother of Heaven do?
When you play a Kokopelli card.
A Kokopelli card played on any of my ceremonies gets me 1 point.
I thought you used
But it counts as...
Kokopelli cards.
Oh, but it doesn't count as double, does it?
No.
Damn. Okay.
The snaky ladies do that.
Because I kind of want to get rid of my... Oh, actually, okay, so I can do... I don't have to play 2 different though, do I?
Nope. You can just do a normal play card action.
Yeah, actually, let's do that. I'll just play that one there.
Okay, so it gets you a point. No, it doesn't.
Not any...
No,
no,
it doesn't.
not anymore.
No,
Is that it? That's it, isn't it? Is your turn?
I think so.
I'm going to also just consider...
Playing a second
Go
card.
on.
Yeah, because I just need to... Yeah, because it will...
Getting rid of cards in hand is a good thing.
I feel like I think I'm going to play that one. Yours as well.
I see why you were hesitating.
Yeah. Okay, done.
Okay.
Although Rick can't finish that one.
No, I'm going to draw 2 cards. With my draw card,
But
actually.
I might be able to.
Oof, that's painful. I'm going to exchange. Take a leaf out of your book.
Okay, right.
He's not got many cards in his deck though, because he's...
That's I kept them doing the draw
Yeah,
5.
yeah. But getting rid of them as well is great.
My first action is going to be draw 2
Hope.
and hope I can finish one of these, which I can. So my second action is to Kokopelli this up,
Nice.
which gets me
you
a point because I played a Kokopelli card.
Do you know what? I could have done that, but I just didn't want the 1 point.
Yeah, hang on. Hang on.
It's only 1 point.
I should have waited until...
Oh, in fact, it's not when it's played there, it's when it's played anywhere. So I still get the point.
Yeah, that gets you the 4 points. He's taking most of those 4 points.
I've got a lot of them. I like them. That was my second action. Yeah, done.
What was your first action?
Draw 2 cards,
Okay, yeah.
which I can no longer do.
So... I will...
Oh, I completed a ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to see what... I wish I know what cards had been played already and which ones are likely to...
To come out.
Yeah.
Card counting.
I mean, if I'm going to play anything, I feel like I'm just going to try and get that there. So that gives me a point. I know.
So I get a point because a Kokopelli card was played on one of my cards.
Yeah. But I get 3 points and 1 point because of I've completed it, right?
Yeah,
You completed it, so you get a point.
And I'm out of cards, so I get another 3. Because of this.
3
Yeah,
points and
that's
5
right.
cards.
2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. And that's me.
I think the game's going to end with Rick's deck running out rather than
Yeah, I'm drawing 2.
all of these cards. Right, okay.
Oh, so but you have to discard down to 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got
So it's not
12
discard.
cards.
Or cycle, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to play one, so...
Just spotted something.
I'm just happy for unrelated reasons.
Huh. This is difficult. Difficult because I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do anything. I've got 2 on everything because I don't want to put 3 on something because it just opens it up to be completed by somebody else, doesn't it? It's the problem. Okay, so I've got 6 cards. So if I exchange, I can swap for the top 6 and then discard one.
Yeah, so what happens is you put those 6 to the bottom of your deck,
Yeah,
draw
and then
6
you draw
more,
6.
and then at the end of your turn you have to take 1 card from your hand and put it on the bottom of your deck.
Yeah, I'd rather be playing cards though, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my exchanges have been good because I haven't been able to do anything good with my cards in the hand. So
One there. Done.
Does anybody get anything for that?
Don't think so.
Right, okay.
Unfortunately.
My go. My powers have gone. That's the other thing.
Yeah, complete a ceremony.
but it does give you an opportunity to
start new ceremonies.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we are going to Spider Woman and Snake Dance.
Ooh.
Done.
Sweet. All right, so
I can do that because that's not in my neighbourhood. Yeah. Such a better term than play area.
Neighbourhood works so much better.
Yeah. Because as the chat says, we've now got a friendly Spider Woman in your neighbourhood.
Yeah, exactly. Spend a friendly neighbourhood spider.
Friendly neighbourhood Spider Woman, yes.
So I'm going to play 2 cards to 2 different ceremonies.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go anywhere.
I can go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Who's more likely? Who's winning? I don't know. You've both been doing pretty well, but because I helped you out last time, I'm going to play that for 1.
Okay.
And that for another 1 to complete that one.
So you don't get any points for that.
I get a point for that, and I get another point.
Yeah.
But I get these 3 points.
You get that 3 points.
So it's
Yeah.
2 points.
And then my second action, I'm going to play
Oh, that's another one dead.
here. So I get this.
You get that.
Oh,
And-
killing all my things.
You get a point for completing a ceremony.
Yeah, good way round.
Nice.
Tricky.
So that was a decent turn.
All the 4s have gone.
Yeah.
If this is in retail yet.
I'm not sure if it is.
Really? Oh. Was it Kickstarter?
It was a Kickstarter. Yeah, it's Queen Games that use Kickstarter.
Okay.
Oh, he's off again with the feathers. Right. I've got 1 card in hand. I will play that 1 card there, triggering my I have no cards in hand.
Mm-hmm.
And then my second action will be to complete that. So when I complete a ceremony, I get a point. I also get that.
How many of those? 7? Triggers game end?
It's these.
Just all of them.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
all of those have gone.
Okay.
Because we took 1 out because we're a 3-player game.
Right.
My turn?
Yep.
Maybe the exchange. Time to exchange again.
Love the exchange.
Deal. Oh, actually, I'll just play this one here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, done. Draw 2 cards. Interesting.
I guess these kind of give you an indicator of how many cards there are left. Like, there's less white cards because
Yeah.
they've been completed.
Right, so I'm going to complete that one.
I get just the point.
I get that 3 point and 1 for completing the ceremony. And extend that one.
What happens if you cancel the ceremony? What happens to that?
Take all the cards from when you just get a power.
Ah, okay.
Spin off.
Cool.
You get 2
Okay.
points for that.
Yeah, 1 for that.
1 normally and 1
thingy.
for that, and I get that.
I can exchange. So I'm getting 2. I can do a 10 if I can. So can I get a 10 exchange?
And then my second action is that, which gets me a point and 3 cards.
Thank you. Sweet. Oh, but that.
Sweet, but
Like that.
It's gone!
Oh, that was my favourite one. And then 9, because I know I've card, I can get rid of it, but I only get 1 point for it. But
1, 2, 3. 4,
But
5,
this
6,
actually
7,
might help, so I'm going to try it. So I'm going to play that one, which gives me 1 point and 2 cards, right? Wait, what do you get? How many cards?
1 point and 3.
1 point.
Yeah, 1 point and 3
1
cards.
point and 3 cards.
If your hand's empty.
So hopefully, that's pretty good.
I think we've both got about the same number of cards in deck now.
So now I can play 2 cards to 2 different ceremonies,
Yes, anywhere on the board.
right? Yeah, so I will play this one here to complete that because of that. And that gives me 1 point plus 3 points.
Nice.
Right? And another... No, wait, 1 point...
One
I
point
already
plus the
counted
3,
that
yeah.
in, yeah. So that's the 3, yeah?
Yeah.
And that's completed.
Yeah.
Because I can't play
Second.
everything now. My second card will be this one.
But you could have done it the other way around.
Because okay.
If you'd have wanted to play the second one somewhere else.
But because this one completes it and that wouldn't be active anymore, right?
Yeah, there you go.
So 3
and
plus another one. Yeah. Sweet.
Which
And that
is
completes
another one.
that.
And all of a sudden,
Yeah.
we are almost near triggering end of game.
And it's the completed that round, right?
You finish that round.
Oh, I like this having tokens face down because I literally don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's won. I'm like, everyone's doing quite well.
Well, you think that? Right, I'm going to draw 2 cards.
At the end of a round in which, you don't finish the round and play one more.
Draw 2
So
cards.
interesting.
Got the cantina music in my head. You know, I was asked in the live Q&A last week, do I ever get music in my head when playing a game? It's just happened.
There you go.
For some reason, I've got the... Maybe because the Kokopelli guy's playing a trumpet and he looks a bit like the
maybe.
thing. I don't know.
Yeah, a little bit. I do.
And when we were playing Anachrony the other night, I had the music from Inception.
Oh, but the...
Right at the start of the film.
Control,
Yeah. That going round in my head for the whole game for no reason whatsoever.
There's actually an album I have called Kokopelli
Is
by
it?
Koshin.
Oh, right, okay.
So I've got... I should be singing that.
It should be.
I'll tell you what, I think I've drawn 2 cards and I think I'm going to cancel a ceremony.
Oh, that's never happened before.
I know.
I was tempted until you'd freed up a ceremony for me.
Bear in mind, there's
Right.
only one of these left. And I'll cancel that.
Okay.
Oh.
I know, right?
Might be only...
Well, that's actually stopped me ending the game.
Has it?
Because I was going to extend it.
Oh, there you go.
Would it have stopped me ending the game? Oh, no, I'm not quite out of cards. Okay, so...
Confused.
I'm on confused.com. This channel's sponsored by... Yeah, okay. Well, I'll have one of them then, because I haven't been able to have one of them before.
No.
But I can't have either of these.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to extend that one.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Let's do this. Give me a point.
A point and 3 cards.
3 cards, yeah.
Oh, we have a question in a minute.
Oh.
What happens if you play that green one when there's already 3 cards down on us?
I was thinking that earlier. Let's see what the rulebook says. It says, ceremonies that currently consist of 3 cards are not automatically finished when the drummer ceremony is opened. A ceremony is only finished when a card is actively played on it.
Oh, fine. Okay, yeah. I was thinking now.
So it's
we have
not-
a bunch of 3s all set up and then like, boom, complete them all.
Right, so I can play this here, right?
You are allowed to play that there.
Bosh.
That is it, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, right. Here we go.
Uh-oh. What's happening here?
Completed.
Completed.
Right, interesting. Oh, so that is the
End of the
last
game
round.
has
And a
been
bit of
triggered.
If you hadn't done it, I would have done it.
Yeah, no, I'm imminent.
And I get that's completed. And I get to play
That's
another
completed.
one.
Remember, cards in deck is tiebreaker. Playing that there is not going to get you any points. So opening a new ceremony there will get you a point at the end of the game. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah. So, right, so my go. First action.
Completed.
It's completed it.
Oh,
That's your point.
brilliant. We'll have some of that. So I get 1 point because of that. I get another point because I now have no cards in hand. And I draw 3, which hopefully means I have the fewest cards in my deck at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And then my second action is to...
So I triggered game end. Do I get another action, or is that it for me?
Nope, that's it.
That's me.
I'm just going to put that down. So, end of the game, cards in hand go to the discard pile. Cards in deck, I have 2.
7.
So I get 5 points.
4. Yeah, look. Draw that. If I had 1 extra card, I'd be able to draw another card. I've done 2 cards.
I'll take 10 and put 5 back. The players with the second fewest number of cards in hand
3.
is 3 points.
Okay.
You get 1 point for every...
Ceremony.
Yeah, for each of your totem boards with a ceremony in it. That might be old terminology. I would have thought it's just for each ceremony in your village. So I get 4.
So I get 3. You get 3.
Russ gets 3.
Go.
And we add them up.
Yeah. Oh.
I've got like a million ones. To make it look like I've got loads of points. Right, okay.
55.
Wow, that's not
I
bad.
think you've got me beat. 2, 4.
10. 10.
Oh, I think I might have.
Yeah, 47.
Brett's just posted in the chat and said, should be 3 PST and 5 cards. Oh, for me? Yes, you're right, because my hand was empty. So I get another 2 points.
Are you kidding? I've got 57.
57.
I've got 57 as well.
It's me and you.
7.
47. I got 10 extra points for me. It's because all those things in the middle. I wasn't getting enough of
In
them.
case of a tie for the most points, the tied players share the victory.
Yes. 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 So does it still technically? It doesn't. I haven't beat you at
You haven't.
Stefan
No.
Felgate.
No. I haven't beat you at a Stefan
Oh
Felgate.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. I love that. I thought that
it's
was
really
great.
fun, yeah.
We were a bit clumsy to start with, but once we got going, it's putting together the special abilities that you've got. Because you have up to 4 special abilities, which change
It's great fun.
Yeah, I like the evolving.
the
kind of-
evolving,
yeah.
the evolving thing, and yeah, large amounts of replayability with the extra cards. And yeah, it was good fun. It was good. It was a good pace to it, and it worked fine with 3.
Did. It still worked.
That's the Spider Woman still
Let's
works.
get those 4 extra spaces you can get to.
Did anyone else find that their turns were really like fun, like trying to figure out the best way? I found that. I didn't think much of it just based on what I was seeing, because it seemed a lot of just like one
a
point
card with an
things.
ability. Yeah,
But I was just the way that they comboed
Suddenly
together.
things
was
come
so
out.
good.
Yeah. So yeah, really enjoyed that. So yeah, thank you for everybody for watching the video. Obviously, please give the video a like. Please subscribe if you like the content that I create. Consider supporting me on Patreon. And that's everything. Thank you very much for you two for the game.
No worries.
We'll see you all later on. Gaming Rules is proudly sponsored by Game Toppers, upgrading your gaming experience. Visit GameToppersLLC.com.